The beard tells us about this. This is the Engagement Skills Trainer 2000. It's developed by the Army and the Air Force to work on marksmanship training so that they spend less time on rounds and less time on the range and actually go out first time, 90% of the time, and qualify. In here, between a good coach in this system, I've got 110% qualification rate. I've taken a unit that couldn't get 75% of the people to qualify, come in here and coach them, and we've got 110%. So that's the way it works. It works. Smart man. Yeah. Doesn't make any sense to me either, but it works. What we've got online right now is you can't use the finger of God. I apologize. I know everybody wants to, but we can't do that. We're going to show you why here. Go ahead and load that. Stand by. This is what it's going. It's one of the only places you get to shoot at everything and anything on the string. You don't get a number for it. No pressure, Josh. Don't miss.
Get a flipper.
That is called the finger of God. That's 1, 2, 3 round in the system. It's not realistic. You put 15 on screen, the whole screen flashes out and it stops playing. We have that there. That's kind of our centerpiece. It's like, ooh, pretty. So what I've got online is mostly M4s, M16s, 203s, and I have one 240. I couldn't get my 249s to work. They have a tendency to be a little cranky. 240, 5 to 7, 7 to 10 round burst, please. Do not do what we were doing earlier. We'll show you that later. We're going to give you a couple scenarios. And they operate just like every standard weapon. Do I need to go over how standard real steel weapons?
Sure.
For the 240. I think it's check. We do both the M16 and the 240. M16A4. Anybody know the difference between an A2 and an A4?
Bloodstock.
Bunch of funny people!
3-round burst and full auto?
2 and 4. The big difference between the 2 and 4 is these rails right up here on the front. So at any point in time, you got somebody running around out there and says, "Yeah, I got an M16A4," and they're running the old handguards. Yeah, okay, whatever, dude. Just keep on rocking yourself out.
Actually, the A2 has a integrated carry handle.
Yes. That too. Very good. Good. Gun porn, awesome! Yeah! Magazines, you can hear them rattle. There's a little bit of a magnet inside there. Do not do tap rack bangs, sports, any of that. Don't rest these on the deck. For those of you that don't know what deck means, that's the ground. Don't rest them on the ground, all right? Insert the magazine in, make sure it seats properly. Charging handle. One of the great things about these is that it functions just like the regular standard weapon. Most airsoft don't. I think Polar Stars need to do that.
No, some gas blowback rifles.
Some gas blowback. Those are like high speed, low drag, more money than I make in a year. Anyways, grab it, thumb. You can just do it with your thumb just like that. Pinch it, grab it. Safety, safe, semi. Oh, 3-round burst. It's one of the only places you get to shoot 3-round bursts. Flip it back over. Once you're done firing, just like your regular AR, whatever you're using to fire, finger on the button, drop the magazine out. Don't drop the magazines, please. I don't enforce the push-up rules because I hate push-ups. Just don't drop the magazines. Once you've dropped it out, what's going to happen is your bolt is going to lock to the rear just like that. You see that? Really simple. Insert the magazine. Hit the ping pong paddle, let the bolt go forward. Go back down.
So how many rounds does it simulate?
30.
30.
So
as soon as it locks back, you got to drop it out, put a new mag in.
Drop out, reinsert.
Oh, that's cool.
You can either re-rack or you can hit your ping pong paddle.
Ping pong.
3-round burst. Yes, that is an official term.
That's his call sign.
Nice! There's your 3-round burst. Okay?
Pew pew pew.
Pew, pew, pew.
Pew and no pew.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's a term.
I needed the technical term.
Back, there's the M16, the
Language I
M4,
understand.
same thing, 203s. Everybody knows how to use one of those, right?
Yes.
Put the big round in the little hole, slide it back, pull the little trigger, and everything goes boom.
And smile.
Yes.
Okay.
Smile big.
Smile very big. 240. 7.62 by 51.
Big 40 round.
Gas blowback. Fires from the open bolt system. So what that means is the bolt's going to be back to the rear. Anybody ever fired one for real in here? Did you ever have one run away on you, sir?
No.
Mine was
You
in
guys
mine
are
was in
not living
Vegas.
life. In Vegas, no wonder. If for whatever reason in this facility this gun runs away, just set it down, say, hey, it's being stupid, and I'll come take care of it. In real life, with a runaway gun, what you do is you grab the links, snap it off. Everybody understands by what I mean runaway, right? It just starts going and going and going. If you're a machine gunner. Yeah, I've had one too. If you're a machine gunner and your gun usually runs away in combat, you're like, fuck it, let's do this. Rounds, brass to the grass. Just like this, brass to the grass, slide it in. What you're going to do is you want to tip it over, because you can see your rounds are going to sit there just like that. Slap your feed tray down, flip it back over. Grab your charging handle, palm up. Grab, rack it back, slide it forward. That's good to go. Now there's a couple different ways to shoot it. And you'll notice I try to keep the muzzle down range at all times, because they all have lasers. Anybody need LASIK eye surgery? I do it for cheap. You can shoot it from the prone position. You can shoot it from the standing position. This is how you're going to do it, Rambo style. If you can do it and hit targets, we might just have a little game. And that's all you do. 3 to 5, 5 to 7 round bursts. Usually you're going to do 5 to 7, even somewhere from 7 to 10. So it's going to be. And what did they tell you to say in boot camp, Josh?
Die, turn, die.
What was the
Unless
other?
you were like me and I was on crutches, then it was I'm a pretty, pretty princess. Next thing you know, the range cadre started making me say that after I started hitting targets. He's like, okay, you can say whatever you want.
So then when you were out to reload?
Just doing door check, sorry.
No problem. We're here.
Okay.
When you reload, open the feed tray, drop the mags. Drop the ammo all the way out, reinsert.
Will it only shoot what you have there?
100 rounds. This is a simulated 100-round belt. This is probably the lightest 100-round belt you will ever have in your life. Same thing. Just drop it in, slide it over, tip it over.
Do not remove finger.
Yes, remove finger. 240s like blood and flesh. They eat it a lot. And then you're good to go. Don't do this. This is not a holding handle to fire. Doesn't work. Because you can start seeing, look what's happening. Next thing you know, oh, I didn't like that foot anyways. My recommendation is lay down in the prone position, get behind the sights, and suppress your targets. That's what the purpose of that weapon is. It is very accurate. The great thing about the 240 is its slower cyclic rate. You can hear that. Have you ever heard of actually 249 go off? It's this is bop, 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 and you get 50 in there, which, yeah, we're not doing that. I wish we could, but my 50s break too much. Any questions on the 240? Questions on the M16s, 203s? We're good?
Just a quick explanation of what they're going to see and how they engage as a squad.
Okay. What you guys are going to be going up, the first one that's going to come out is you're going to be in a static defensive position. Ooh, let's make this even funner. Where's my squad leaders?
Actually,
I got an XO right there.
That's what I
I got 2 XOs right there. So guess what? Let's make 2 squads. You grab, how many we got? 1, 2.
Oh, we got the major.
Dibs.
Let's do by who was close.
Let's do 4 and 4. Grab 4 and you grab 4.
Okay, there you go. Up 4.
We have 5.
That's all right.
Well,
5
that's-
we can do 5 and we got John.
Yeah.
Go in and major can come in. Okay. So here's what's going to happen. Here's how this typically works. What you're going to do is you're going to have a scenario. The first scenario you're going to have is called the Quarry 40. It is 40 bad guys coming at you in a static defensive position. Key things are communication. That's what this is all about. This is not one of these where you sit up here and it's bang, 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 bang. Oh, I gotta reload. Bang, 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 bang. Ooh, I killed like 40 guys. No, there should be more noise coming from you all than I should be hearing from the screen. So what are some of the key things that you should be calling out?
Loading,
Targets.
What are the 3Ds?
Distance.
3Ds. Ever heard of
Distance,
3Ds?
direction, and just
You're a no-go at this station! Distance, direction, and description. typically you want to start with
Guy with gun shooting at me.
Yes. In here, it's going to be kind of hard. So basically, what you're going to want to do is you're not going to worry so much about that. What you're going to worry about is communication about reloading. At any given point in time, you should have no more than one person reloading, especially in smaller teams. On a squad level, 2 to 3.
Do you have enough to put them all up there at one time?
We have 10 lanes. We could probably put them up and then rotate them through if we wanted to squad
You
lines.
want to do it all together?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it all together. In addition to what Art is telling you, clock method, identify targets. You don't want the guy from the right side shooting targets way over here because you're mismanaging your ammunition. So you want to identify lanes, interlocking sectors of fire if you have to, but watch your lane and call out your targets so that you're not getting multiple people shooting at the same.
We get just
Let's do this real quick. Go ahead, everybody get up behind the weapon.
I'm gonna take this.